Hey guys, it's me, Bubbles. I am so excited to share episode 50 with each and every one of you. What a milestone for me to do 50 episodes of our sailing adventure. In this episode, I'm going to catch you up a little bit to current time. We are going to go through the Eleutheras to the Abacos to make our crossing through the Gulf Stream to get here to St. Simon's Island, which is where we are currently. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It might be a little bit longer than typical because I'm trying to pack a lot into it because I want to catch you up. We have, at this moment, done a lot of land traveling this summer. 27,000 miles to be exact. Visiting our kids and our grandkids and our moms and our siblings and some friends. And so I can't wait to show you that episode. But I got to catch you up from our Bahamas adventures. So there's some exciting things happening in this episode. My favorite being when Dale and I become treasure hunters trying to find a lost wedding ring. So stay tuned and see if we find it or not. And thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave comments. We appreciate your participation in our adventure. Welcome to another episode. Married 40 years, retired, 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and a perfectly good life on land. We traded our comfortable routine for life aboard a sailboat. This is your Captain Tiny. And I'm your co-captain, Bubbles. Life aboard Tiny Bubbles is never boring. From breathtaking sunsets to unexpected storms, we have to be ready for everything. Join us for the triumphs, the laughs, the lessons, and the wonder of living a dream years in the making. We'd love to bring you on the journey and inspire you to dream about your adventure. All right, it's kind of an unusual day for us to get underway. We're not leaving till 2 o'clock. Half an hour from now, we got to put up the dinghy. Because we're just not going that far. And we're trying to see a blowhole that is most dramatic at high tide. So Dale's putting the dinghy up. Good grief, look at that water. Beautiful, beautiful day. I've been dying for days like this. Just had so much wind this Bahamas season. Jack and Amy over here, this is their 3rd season, and they've attested to the fact that we have just had a lot of wind, been running and hiding. But this feels fun. We're just going a little ways up. Gonna see something beautiful. We'll be anchored in no time. Whew. Maybe our next anchorage. Maybe the anchorage after that. We'll stay a whole day, put out the sun chill. Just hang out. We don't have far to go, but Dale does have a route, so it's just one less thing to worry about if it's already loaded, something to follow. So we're getting that route loaded now. Probably have less than an hour before we get to the blowhole. And we'll anchor near it and just kind of hang out till it's closer to high tide, and that'll be fun. Have a swim maybe. With Black Point in our wake, we set sail for Rock Sound, Eleuthera, a beautiful 94-mile passage, with a quick stop along the way at the Boysie Blow Hole. So we're getting ready to deploy a sail we don't typically use.
Code 0.
Code 0. And how is that a different sail than, say, our parasail or even the head sail?
It's basically a larger Genoa. It's probably about, I don't know, somewhere between 25 and 30% larger than our Genoa that's on a furler. This is on the bowsprit.
So it's a downwind sail. We're just wanting to have all the versatility we need. We want to practice with it so that when we're out in a bigger ocean for days at a time, we know a bit more how to deploy it and what to expect and how to douse it and all those things.
All those things.
All right, so we were getting ready to unfurl the Code 0 and realized we had a little problem that we needed to fix. So Dale is restringing our lazy line, is that what you call it? Okay, for today's crazy shenanigans, we're gonna risk our lives, our limbs. You go first. I'm scared. I'm not really scared. Ladies and gentlemen, off he goes. Woo! Okay, the current's gonna take him fast. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, poo sticks, poo sticks. Let's go see. Does he make it? He probably will make it before me because the current is no joke.
I like her ripping through here, man.
Woohoo! Don't forget to grab the rope. Yeehaw!
Bye. See you in Cuba. Actually, of Georgetown.
Yep, probably Georgetown. Super fun. Fish on! Got me a big one. Got me a big one, man. He looks tasty, too. He lived.
This is the kind of fish you want to catch. One that just walks on your boat, strikes a pose. Sure is gonna be sad to club you over the head though, and fillet you. Meanwhile, while we're having our morning swim, I am also trying to bake some sourdough. Here is my little oven. This little finicky oven, man, if I don't watch her, she shuts off, just randomly shuts off. All I have to do is push start to make it go again, but it's a sourdough. I can't just let it sit there. It's got to be baking. It's got to be doing its thing. I'm making 2 loaves today. I'm making a cinnamon swirl sourdough loaf. It's in the oven right now. And then my second loaf, this is going to be my first attempt at putting some Italian seasoning, garlic seasoning, some Parmesan, grated Parmesan towards the end, just to make it a more savory bread. So sourdough is a commitment, but man, it's a good, delicious commitment.
And here she comes.
There's some holes in the bottom. I didn't know were there.
It never gets old ending the day with a spectacular Bahamian sunset. But the next morning, it was time to head ashore and tackle a little laundry at what has to be the most beautiful laundromat view we've ever seen.
So we've come to town to do some laundry and to get a few grocery items. I've been out of ground beef for a while. Luckily found some ground beef, and we're having a lovely Corona while we wait for laundry to finish. Cheers. And here's our little tabby friend. This is my laundromat view. Never have I ever done laundry with this kind of view.
With hurricane season drawing closer, we needed to keep making our way north. Our next stop was Governor's Harbour, one of the Eleuthera's oldest and most charming settlements. Little did we know, Mother Nature had a very different welcome waiting for us.
This is our lovely morning sea state. Not fun, but less fun for that guy over there. And that little boat behind us. Makes me happy to be on a cat. A bit more stable.
We were jolted awake by flashes of light pouring through our cabin windows. One look outside told us all we needed to know. A powerful lightning storm was headed our way. For the rest of the night, we watched the sky, monitored the radar, and made every preparation we could, hoping Tiny Bubbles would be spared a lightning strike. It was a long, restless night, but by morning we were grateful to have been spared. Other boaters weren't as fortunate, facing 70 to 80 knot winds and an incredible amount of lightning.
It is a Tuesday morning. Bahamas has had a lot of weather this season, and we got here on Sunday. to Governor's Harbour, and it's Tuesday, and we're finally getting off the boat, and that is due to weather. After wind and rain and lightning, we're getting off the boat. Multiple reasons. Just to get off the damn boat. And also to take trash ashore, maybe find a grocery store, and just do something different. The dinghy name is supposed to be uncorked. Well, I used the wrong letters apparently, because they come off easily. And now she's unorked. Which is fine, I don't like orcs anyway. Does it take this much effort in your life to throw away trash? Does it take this much effort to get in your car and go somewhere? I need bubbles on the shirt, on the boat. We're just all kinds of cute today. Checking the anchor with the looky bucket. This is one of the reasons we love our go-do tender. Those are cement steps. We're having a little bumping party with them at the moment while Dale is taking our trash, but I don't have to worry about punctures or deflation of this dinghy. It's solid, it's aluminum. Maybe a dent is the worst that it might get. Probably don't want my engine crashing up against the rock there, so I'm gonna pull this around, but I do love a non-inflatable dinghy.
Once ashore, we had the chance to explore the charming town of Governor's Harbour. We wandered through colorful streets, discovered a cozy little coffee shop, and admired local artwork. And found the perfect spot to sit back, relax, and enjoy a cold Bahamian beer. It didn't take long for Governor's Harbour to become one of our favorite spots in the Eleutheras. With the weather finally cooperating again, we sailed north to Goulding Cay. It was the perfect chance to gear up and clean the holes of tiny bubbles, hike to the famous Queen's Bath, and spend some time with some friendly locals. We had no idea that our biggest adventure in the Eleutheras was just around the corner.
We're at Goulding Cay. Honestly, it looks like a resort area. But I think those are just private homes back there, maybe vacation rentals. There's us and one other big yacht out there. I do hear a little bit of construction noise behind the trees back there, but such a beautiful spot. And the water, wow. It's not bathwater warm, but it's warm enough to swim, and I'm gonna be getting in the water. Happy to be here for the night. Wish it was more than just a night.
Swimming, practice.
Okay, so we're getting in the water to clean the bottom. This is the first for me. I've not helped with this chore, but we are using scuba equipment. So between the weights and the BCD and the air, it shouldn't be a super difficult task. but I might follow along behind the master who is showing me all his bits.
Sorry.
I can blur it out, babe. So that's what we're doing. All of this marine growth creates drag in the water. Keeping our hulls clean, tiny bubbles can sail more efficiently and sometimes even gain up to a knot of speed. So we are walking to Queen's Bath because, you know, the Queen needs to take a bath. Don't you, honey?
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
But we're not sure. We've never been here. We're not sure how to get there. Taking our best guess. There appears to be a path. It says you need good walking shoes to get there. So, here we go.
Cross the highway. And walk down on the other side.
Okay, we're going the right way. Across a actually really lovely road. And now we're on our way to the Queen's Bath. It says it's best at low tide, so we're timing it such. Nice breeze. Woo! Success! We found it. I think this pool, we're not quite at low tide, so maybe seems a little extreme. So we're gonna sit in the shallower, calmer pool for a minute. Wow. Super cool. So I found my way into a bath. Not as warm as I expected. And the bottom is still jagged rock, so it's not really like sitting in a hot tub.
No.
It would have been better, as Dale said, if we'd... Ooh, that's cool. Brought a beverage.
Wow.
And that's how the bath gets its water. I think I see a tiki hut in the distance. And that might be a place. Follow this road to get a cold beer. Maybe a bite to eat. We'll see. So we found it. A little slice of paradise. You gonna have a drink?
It's also serving food?
We are.
Yay.
Cool.
Get something for the flies.
Yeah.
Oh man. Here's what we ordered. So good.
Wow. Wow.
And those flies do like to just show
They'll be
up when
gone in
the
a minute,
food
though.
shows up. Yeah. So good. So how long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 years.
Oh,
Been in the
nice.
Bahamas for 11, but right here for 3.
Yeah, very good. Live close?
I have a whole, well, I live right here.
Okay. Nice.
You live in the bar, you have to
I
stand back there.
Right.
Yeah. And you gentlemen, are you locals?
Yes,
Yes. And this is your favorite spot, I bet.
yes.
What's not to
Love
love?
What's not to love?
I mean,
View, bridge,
so great.
nice people like you all.
Yes, so good. So good.
No problem with that.
It's a very beautiful spot. That's for darn.
Well,
Very beautiful spot. Nice.
yeah, we saw on. Have you heard of an app called No Foreign Lands?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, there was a really nice couple here about a week ago,
Yeah.
maybe 2 weeks ago, and they told us about the app and they did a review.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we try to leave a review every place we go, but that's how we learn about places. Because we're out there on the water, we don't really know where to go or how to get there.
Right.
It's how we learned about Queen's Bath and how to find the trail to it, and we just went there and that was lovely. And
Cool.
but taking our dinghy here, it's like, well, I think there's a place that serves food and drinks. We're not sure.
But No Foreign Land said it was here and it was easy to get to. So
Awesome.
yeah, we love
so
that app.
We tell people on our social media, people are always asking us what our hours are.
Yeah.
So our tagline now on social media is, if the gates are open, so are we.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
because
yeah.
you guys are coming in from the water,
Right.
we tell all the boaters, if the windows are open, so
Okay.
are we. So
Yeah.
that's your signal.
Well,
Nice.
good.
I'd love to be able to give you regular hours of operation,
That's
but
great, though.
there's 2 people that work here, and one of them doesn't even work here. We're here on island time.
I love that.
We
Okay.
try to be open for lunch and dinner every day.
Okay.
But sometimes life gets in the way.
Yeah, good. Well, actually, that helps me know how to leave a review.
Yes.
If you're coming in from the water, if the
Windows
windows are
are
open, then they're open.
Yeah.
If
we're
they're
gonna-
not,
we're gonna do a little review.
Do you have a phone number here?
closed, open. Perfect. That's a good visual.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Easy to see from the water.
Okay, yeah.
Listen, my
for
brother.
sure. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Gotta get
Hey,
We
hold
gotta
on.
get- Yes.
It was abnormal. She talking about all the wind. Remember?
Oh, you mean all the
We
wind?
had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
We did have some
So,
abnormal
Yeah.
weather. for sure.
Normally, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this year was like,
Lots of
whoa,
wind.
Lots of wind.
whoa.
We had to plan each trip based on the wind. So we'd
Yes.
stay a long time at one place till the wind died down, then we
Right,
would move.
and then go.
Yeah, so
So, you see that? That's what we do.
Okay.
Right. This us. This
Yeah.
what we do.
all right.
So,
So tell me
that's the
about
rest
that.
of the
Give me
story.
a commercial for my viewers.
Well, I mostly work in Harbour Island, which I do a lot of high-end buildings, and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stuff going on right now up there, and they're quite busy.
yeah,
Yeah. I got a sign. It's on my sign. You name it, and we do it.
Right.
yeah. Good.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me your name.
Gregory Higgs,
Gregory Higgs with Higgs Construction Company.
construction.
All right, you heard it here, folks. If you want to build a custom home somewhere in the Bahamas,
I'm sure somebody
your
would see that
man.
and say, "Oh, I know him."
how do they reach you if they want?
Well, you can see it on my shirt there.
Okay, so there's a phone number. Let me zoom in. So we've got.
Construction.com.
Movie.
Yes, sir. Beautiful thing.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, ma'am.
These are some pretty rare moments when the water is glass and the sunset's unbelievably beautiful and my hair turban is ridiculous.
Sometimes the best adventures are the ones you never plan. While exploring Eleuthera, we stumbled across an online post about a lost wedding ring resting somewhere on the ocean floor. With coordinates, a reward, and a whole lot of hope, all that remained was finding someone willing to search. We looked at each other and thought, why not us?
So, Tammy and I are going to go look for this lost wedding ring that's on No Foreign Lands. It just says the thing is Lost Wedding Ring, Treasure Hunters. Here lies, somewhere at the bottom, under 7 meters of seas, a lost 16-karat gold wedding ring since February 3rd, 2026. Legend says it slipped off of a finger from a sailboat while cruising in the Bahamas on a honeymoon. The value of the ring is not much compared to the sentimental value it has. It was handmade by the groom with heritage gold from both families. For adventurers with motivation, diving equipment, and a metal detector, here are the coordinates where you could find it. Here's the track of navigation, and then the best estimate coordinates of the ring, and it's from SV Adelaide. So that's what Tammy and I are going to go do. We're pretty close to there. We are 2.2 miles, so we're going to go down to the coordinates of that ring and look. We have diving gear. We just filled up tanks yesterday. We're under the water yesterday with our cleaning the boat hole. We thought, let's just go look. So we're going to go look.
Cool. We do not have a metal detector, so it's a shot in the dark. But we're close, and we have the scuba gear. So sounds like a fun adventure to us, and I would be
so happy if we found the ring for this young couple. So, fingers crossed. Okay, we're setting up to get in the water. I'm telling you, well, we got a plan. We're going to execute our plan best we can. But, you know, we're jostling around a little bit out here where we're anchored. Not bad. It's just a constant roll. I don't want to be discouraged. I want to be optimistic and hopeful. But the chances are quite slim that we're going to find this ring. I'm super excited that we're going to give it a go. If it was beautiful flat conditions where I wasn't struggling with the entry of the dive, which is usually where I feel the most anxious, that would be better. But we'll see. We're gonna do the best we can. This is fun, no matter how we look at it. Dale's gonna get in first. We've got a plan for putting down an anchor marker that's floating on the top. He wants to watch that anchor, the weight sink, and see how it behaves, and then we'll do our best to mark it on the point where the ring was believed to have slipped off the finger. I'm trying to get more information from the owner of the ring to see if they were swimming at the time, if it slipped off her hand while they were on the boat. I don't know if that would help us, but just trying to get some more information. Okay.
Before we headed out, I reached out to Dahlia aboard sailing vessel Adela to see if anyone had already found the ring. She told us no one had even attempted a search. The water had been too murky after a storm, and they didn't have scuba gear before they had to continue on their journey. As we got to know Dahlia and Edward through our messages, this stopped feeling like a treasure hunt. It became a chance to help a young couple recover a piece of their story.
All right, Captain Tiny is swimming out to our wait and float that is at the marked coordinates for the lost ring. These seas don't look like much from your viewpoint, and they're not bad aboard the main vessel here, but out on the dinghy, getting into the dinghy, those waves are enough, coming frequently enough that it's an up and down motion that's tricky. And so to load all of our gear even in the dinghy feels too risky, to equipment, to the dinghy itself, to our limbs. So if we could just don our equipment and go off into the water and swim to that point with our dive gear, that's the easiest way to get there and then further descend and have a look. I hope he's not wearing himself out doing the snorkel over first. I'm thankful that he wants to make sure that the current and waves are not too tricky to swim into. We don't want to use all of our energy and all of our air just to get to the spot. So I'm feeling like maybe our hearts are bigger than our skill level, but still we want to try. I'm praying for a miracle. I love miracle stories, and I'd love to be part of one.
Once we geared up, we discovered one of our scuba tanks wasn't full enough for a safe dive. Rather than risk it, I stayed on the surface to film while Tiny searched below. Using the anchor as a reference point, he carefully swam expanding circles across the bottom, hoping for even the smallest glint of gold.
Although we didn't find Dahlia's ring that day, we left encouraged. The bottom was mostly firm sand with patches of short seagrass, not buried under deep sediment like we feared. We came away convinced that the ring could still be there, waiting for the right person to find it. Maybe that person is you. We are preparing to get underway this morning. We're leaving the Eleuthera Islands, even though I feel like we just got here, going to the Abacos. We're taking that route back towards home. It has been an extremely short season in the Bahamas, or so it feels to me. Not really exactly ready to go back home, but we are ready to see our kids and our grandkids. Our first stop is Alaska, June 1st. So we are anxious for that, and we need to make sure that we don't get caught stuck somewhere by weather and not get to Morning Star Marina in St. Simons, Georgia. That's where we'll be keeping the boat. So yeah, it's time to move on. We are hoping to cross the Gulf Stream maybe in 3 or 4 days' time. So, you know, weather always determines whether that happens or not. So let's get this show on the road. We also are in hopes of flying the parasail today, so that requires some setup prior to getting underway. And Dale has got all the lines hooked up. The sail is out, and we think we will have favorable conditions for that to fly today. So we're hoping that's true. Tune in next time when we encounter waterspouts at sea and we start to make our way back to the United States and Morning Star Marina in St. Simons, Georgia. That's a big flag. Thanks so much for joining us as we celebrate our 50th episode of Sailing Tiny Bubbles. Whether you've been with us from the very beginning or just found our channel, we're so grateful you're here. If you've enjoyed following our adventures, we'd be honored if you'd subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. It really helps our channel grow.
It just seemed like a fitting night to the last night. Last night we're here. We've had great adventures the last 5 months. And it just seemed like it was a great opportunity to drink this last beer and kind of a remembrance of that.